Today we are going to discuss about different kinds of a musha. First one, Samanya musha. Shloka goes like this. Ya mrittika dagdatushaihi shanena shikitrakairva hailaddina cha lohena dandena cha kuttita sa sadharana satkalu mushikartaihi. So ingredients required for the formation of this Samanya musha are mrittika, dagdatusha, shana, shikitraka and hailaddi. So mrittika is the mud, Dagdatusha is a burnt husk, Shana is a jute, Shikitraka is a coal powder, Hailaddi is a horse shit. So how to form this Samanya musha? We need to take all the ingredients, that is Mritika, Dagdatusha, Shana, Shikitraka, Hailaddi in equal quantity. Lohena dandena cha kuttita. We need to pound them by the loha danda by mixing the jala into it. And then it will form a clay consistency. Then we need to give a shape of the Samanya musha. Need to dry under the hot sun. And need to burn under the fire so that it will become strong. What purpose we are using this? For sattva patana from the minerals, that is abrakadi dhatus, and also for the maranartha. Second one, pakva musha. Kulala bhanda rupa yadruda cha paripachita pakva musheti saprokta potalyadi vipachane. So pakva musha, the shape is kulala bhanda rupa, shape of the mud pot prepared by the kulala or kumbara. So what are the ingredients required for the formation? Same as that of a Samanya musha, those are Grahya Mritika, Dagdatusha, Shana, Shikitraka and Hailaddi. So what is the method of preparation? General method, that is Lohena Dandena Chakutita. Need to take all the ingredients in equal quantity, add the sufficient quantity of a water, pound by the Loha Danda, form a clay consistency and then give a shape of a Kulala Bhanda Rupa and then dry it, burn it. That's it for the Pakva musha preparation. Why it is used? Because of the preparation of a potali kalpas, potalyadi vipachane. For the preparation of a potali kalpana, especially we are using the pakva musha, and niyamana samskara of a parada. In niyamana samskara of a parada also we are using this. It is used for a both for a parada samskara and deha and also for the loha vadartha. Third one, Gostani musha. Mushaya gostanakara shikhayukta pidhanaka satvanam dravane shuddhau mushasa gostani bhavet. Mushaya gostanakara, the one musha which is in a akara, that is shape of a musha will be gostana akara. And how it is there? What it has? Shikhayukta pidhanaka. It has one pidhanaka, that is closure apparatus. How that closure apparatus is there? It contains one shikha, the elevated round bulge apparatus. What is there? That the handle, the round handle, what is there? That is called a shikha. So mushaya gostanakara having shikha yukta pidhanaka is gostani musha. So what are the ingredients required for the formation? Grahya Mritika, Dagdatusha, Shana, Shikitraka and Hailaddi. How to prepare? We need to take all the ingredients in equal quantity, add a jala, pound by the loha danda to form a clay consistency, give a gostanakara and dry it under a hot sun. Subject for a fire, make the Gostana musha. So why it is used? For the dravana of a sattva. If something sattva is there, one drug is there, we need to convert it into under the liquid form. Then we need to put it into the Gostani musha. We need to close the pidhanaka and subject for a heat. It will convert into liquid form. And also for a shuddhi of that sattva. And sattva patana of a loha having low melting point. Some of the loha metals will have the fire catching capacity, so that when we subject for this under this, there will be no fire catching. Fourth one, Vrintaka musha. Vrintakakara mushayam nalam dvadashakangulam dattura pushpavachordvam sudrudam shlishta pushpavat ashtangulancha sachidram sasyat vrintaka mushika anaya karparadhina mridunam satvamaharet. So vrintaka musha. What is the shape? Vrintakakara, the shape of the brinjal. It has a nala. Vrintakakara mushayam nalam dvadashakangulam. It has a nala. How much it is there? The length of the nala is dvadashakangula, that's 12 inch. How it is there? What is the shape of that nala? Dattura pushpavachordvam sudrudam shlishta pushpavat. The shape of the nala resembles the datura pushpa, the flower of a datura metal. And how it is placed over that vrintaka musha? Shlishta pushpavat. How the inverted flower is there? Like that it is placed. Ashtangulancha, the breadth of the Vrintaka musha is Ashtangula, 8 inch. It has a chidra, it has one chidra through which we can pour a the dravya to be used under the dravya to be processed under it, and we need to close that nala invertedly. Sasya Vrintaka Mushika. It is called a Vrintaka Mushika. And what are the ingredients? Grahamritika, Dagdatusha, Shana Shikitraka, Hayaladdi. General method need to be used for the preparation purpose. And what is the use? Anaya Karparadhinam Mrudunam Sattva Maharet. Like a Karparadi Dhatus, like how the Karpara is there, the Mrudu Dhatu, like that type of a Mrudu Dhatu, Sattva Patana or a Marana we need to use to prevent the fire catching capacity, and also for the prevention of the explosion, we need to use the Vrintaka Mushika. Fifth one, Malla Musha. Nirdhishta Malla Musha ya Malladvitaya Samputat Parpatyadi Rasadhinam Svedhanaya Prakirtita. So, Malla Musha. What is Malla Musha? Nirdhishta Malla Musha ya Malladvitaya Samputat. Musha prepared from 2 sharavas. That sharavas are made up of a mrittika is nothing but the Malla Musha. So, what are the ingredients? 2 sharavas and mrittika. So, what is the procedure to construct this Malla Musha? We need to take 2 mud sharavas, that to be of equal size, and we need to place them one over other in opposite manner, and the face to face they need to be sealed by the mrittika. The sandhi bandhana is to be done. That is nothing but the Malla Musha. It is also called as a Sharava Samputa. Why it is used? To prepare Parpati Rasayana. Mainly it is used for the Parpati Rasayana, and almost all the dhatus, Rasadravyas are subjected for a Marana for the formation of a Bhasma under this Musha only. We need to place a Dravya inside this Malla Musha, the 1 Sharava, and we need to place another Sharava and need to do the Sandhi Bandhana and subject it for the Putta or any type of Agni in a Koshti or in a Putta also. Then it will turns into the Bhasma. Gola Musha. Nirvakra Gola Kakara Putana Dravya Garbini Gola Musheti Saprokta Satvara Dravarodhini. So what is the shape of this Gola Musha? Nirvakra Gola Kakara, the proper round shape, and Putana Dravya Garbini. How the Putana Dravya, the Dravya which is subjecting for a processing need to be placed, like how the baby present inside the womb of a Garbini, like that type we need to place a Dravya to be processed. How it is? It will firstly, we need to form a musha, that is in a golakakara. It should contain one hole through which we can insert all the dravya, and we need to cover it again. So it will be a garbini, the proper round shape which is completely closed. So what is the ingredients required? Grahamritika, Dagdatusha, Shana Shikitraka and Hayaladdi. What are the uses? For Dravarodhini Dravya Satvapatana. To prevent the explosion, some of the dravyas will have the exploding capacity on subjecting for a fire. To prevent all the things, and that kind of a dravya need to be processed here. Vajramusha. Why it is called Vajramusha? Because it is highly strengthened one and highly durable one. Because of this capacity, it is compared with the Vajra. That's why it is called as a Vajramusha. So what is the shape? It will be in a shape of a Samanya Musha only, not in a shape of a Vajra. So what is the shloka? Mrit Stri Bhagaha Shanaladdi Bhagau Bhagascha Nirdagda Tushopaladehe Kittarda Bhagam Parikanda Vajramusham Vidatyat Kalu Satvapate. So what are the ingredients required here are Mrit Stri Bhagaha. Mritika should be there in 3 parts. Shanaladdi Bhagau. Mritika is 3 parts. 1 part less than that, Shana and Hayaladdi should be there. Shanaladdi Bhagau. So 2 parts Shana and Hayaladdi should be there. Bhagau Bhagascha Nirdagda Tusha Upaladehe. So 3 part Mritika is there. Bhagau, the 1 part less than that, Shana and Hayaladdi is there. Bhagau Bhagascha. So 2 part less Dagda Tusha, Dagda Upala must be there. So Kittarda Bhagam. Kitta, Loha Kitta should be how much? Ardha Bhaga. That is half part. These are the ingredients to be taken for the formation of the construction of the Vajramusha. How should we need to manufacture the Vajramusha now? Parikhandya. All the things are taken in a required quantity, how they are mentioned, and we need to again pound by the Lohadanda by adding the water, and we need to give the shape of the Samanya Musha. Only ingredients will be changed, and we need to dry it and burn it, and the Vajramusha is ready. So what is the use or what is the advantage of this Vajramusha? It is very highly durable one and highly strength. It can tolerate a high degree temperature or high intense fire. So harder minerals like abraka, it when it require high temperature, what and all the different kinds of a rasa dravya which require high intense temperature for the formation of a sattva, for extraction of a sattva, or maybe for the formation of a bhasma, we can use the, or we can choose the Vajramusha. Varamusha. वस्त्रांगार स्तुषास् तुल्यास्त चतुर्गुण मृत्तिका गारश्च मृत्तिका तुल्यात् सर्वै रेतैर्विनिर्मिता वरमूषेति निर्दिष्टा यामम अग्निम सहेत्सा. So what is the shape of this Varamusha? In a Samanya Musha only. Ingredients here, important is ingredient. Vastrangara Tusha Tulyat. Vastra, Angara and Dagda Tusha should be in a Tulya, the similar quantity. That is, we can consider it as a 1 part. Chaturguna Mritika. How Vastra, Angara, Dagda Tusha are in similar manner, the equal quantity, that is 1 part. That 1 part, 1 plus 1 plus is 1 is equal to 3. So Chaturguna, 3 into 4 is 12. So 12 parts Graha Mritika should be there. Garascha Mritika Tulya. So Gara Mritika, Graha Mritika and Gara Mritika should be in a similar quantity, that is 12 parts. This is Sarvai Retarvinirmita. All by using all these things, all the ingredients, we need to prepare a Musha, that is nothing but a Varamusha. So what is the procedure? Take all the ingredients in a required quantity, pound by a Loha Danda, prepare a Musha in a shape of a Samanya Musha which has. So what is the advantage or what is the capacity of this Musha? Varamusheti Nirdhishta Yamam Agnim Sahetsa. It has a peculiar character that it can tolerate a 1 Yama Tivra Agni. If we subject a Dravya for 1 Yama Tivra Agni under this Musha, it will tolerate that high temperature for about 3 hours. Varna Musha. Pashana Rahita Rakta, Rakta Vargambu Bhavita, Mrittaya Sadita Musha, Kshitikechara Lepita, Varna Musheti Saprokta, Varnotkarshan Yuchate, Evam hi Shweta Vargena Raupya Musha. So what is Varna Musha? The Musha used for the increase of a Varna of any Dravya or a Bhasma is nothing but the Varna Musha. Here Rakta Varga Dravyas are used for increasing the Rakta Varna and Shweta Vargiya Dravyas are used for increase the white color. So how it is formed? Pashana Rahita Rakta, Rakta Vargambu Bhavita. So now we need to take a Pashana Rahita, that is free from all kinds of impurities, the soil, red color soil to be taken. And how, what should be done? Rakta Vargambu Bhavita. For that red color soil, we need to give a bhavana through the Rakta Vargiya Dravyas. So what are Rakta Vargiya Dravyas? Kusumba, Kadira, Laksha, Manjishta, Rakta Chandana, Akshiva, and etc. These kinds of drugs to be taken for the bhavanartha. And next, Mrittaya Sadita Musha. Now these to be taken and bhavana is given, the paste is to be done and the shape of the Samanya Musha is given. For this Samanya Musha shaped Varna Musha, Kshitikechara Lepita. What we need to do a lepana of a Kasisa and Spatika. We need to do a lepana of this kind of Kasisa and Spatika paste to be applied over the that prepared Varna Musha. And this is nothing but the Varna Musha used for the Rakta Vargiya Dravyas to increase the red color of that particular Bhasma. If we need the white color, then we need to do a Bhavana with the Shweta Vargiya Dravyas. That's it. So what is the use? Used for a Varnotkarsha of a Dravya, that is Lohiti Karana, to increase the Rakta Varna of the Loha or increase the color of the Bhasma, we will use this Varna Musha. Vid Musha. Tatat vid mrudodbhata, tatat vid vilepita, deha lohartha yogartha, vid mushyatasa udaharata. So, vid Musha is the one which is formed by the application of special type of a vid to the Musha. Vid is a adhesive. So, what are the ingredients required for here? Mrittika, that is mrudodbhata, mrud, that is anthill mud, vid, and the special kind of vid is needed. Jala is needed to prepare the paste. So what is the procedure? Take a anthill mud and add a jala, form a rigorous, by rigorous pounding we need to prepare one sticky material that is in a clay consistency. After that we need to prepare a Musha in the Samanya Musha shape and make it into dry. After that, the special kind of a vid, the adhesive what will be there, apply or smear that vid to the Musha and then dry it and burn it, and that's it for the vid Musha. So what is the use of this Vidmusha then? To prepare the Loha Bhasma and Deha Lohartha Yogartha. For the preparation of a different kinds of yogas, for strengthening the body, also for a Dehartha and Loha Vadartha, both purpose we are using this Vidmusha. Manduka Musha. Mandukakara Mushayam Nimnata Ayama Vistara Shadangula Pramanena Mushasa Manduka Sangnika Bhumau Nikanyam Tam Musha Tatyat Putam Atopari. So what is Manduka Musha? The Musha which is present in the shape of Mandukakara, the shape of the frog. Nimnata Ayama Vistara Shadangula Pramanena. The Ayama Vistara is in the Shadangula Pramana, that is 6 inch. The height, width or a length, everything will be in a 6 inch only. So this is called as a Manduka Musha. Musha Manduka Sangnika. So what are the ingredients required? Same ingredients used for the Samanya Musha preparation. Those are Grahya Mritika, Dagda Tusha, Shana, Shikitraka and Hailaddi. Common procedure is followed here also. So what is the speciality of this Musha, Manduka Musha? Bhumau Nikanyam Tam Musha. This Musha, Bhumau Nikanyam, this Musha is buried inside the soil, inside the earth. Musha Dhatyat Putam Atha Upari. Puta is given, the subjected for a heat. The Dravya inside this is subjected for a heat. How the heat is given? From upar. From above we will subject the heat for this Musha. Mahamusha. Taleya Kurparakara Kramadupari Vistrutaha Stula Vrintaka Vat Stula Mahamusheta Sosmritaha Sacha Ayo Abraka Satvadehe Putaya Dravanaya Cha. So Mahamusha. What is Mahamusha? Taleya Kurparakara. At the base it is having the Kurpara, the narrow and strong base it has. Kramadupari Vistrutaha. As it goes above it become wider. And Stula Vrintaka was Stula. How it looks like? Stula Vrintaka, like a big brinjal or a fatty brinjal it's look like. And Mahamusheta Sosmritaha. This is called as the Mahamusha. So what are the ingredients required to form this? Grahya Mritika, Dagda Tusha, Shana, Shikitraka and Hailaddi taken in an equal quantity, pounded by the Loha Danda by adding the Jala and clay consistency is formed. But here we need to give the shape of the Stula Vrintaka. That is the different case here. Other than everything is similar to that of the Samanya Musha. So what is the shape of a Mahamusha then? Stula Vrintaka shape. So what is the shape? The narrow and strong base below we will have and broad gradually above. So what is the use of this Mahamusha? Sacha Ayo Abraka Satvadehe Putaya Dravanaya Cha. This Musha is used for a Satva Patana or a Marana of a Abraka by giving Puta to it, or for making the Dravana of the particular heavy melting drugs. Vajradravani Musha. Gara Bhunaga Dautabhyam Shanair Dagda Tushairapi Samaihi Samaha Cha Musha Brun Mahishi Dugda Marditaha Tata Virachita Musha Vajradravani Kochitaha. Tata Virachita Musha Lipta Matkuna Shonitaihi Balabda Dvanir Mulaischa Vajradravani Kraunchikaha Sahate Agnim Chaturyamam Dravena Purita Satihi. So what is Vajradravani Musha? Why it is called as a Vajradravani Musha? Because of its high heat tolerance capacity, it can do the melting or a liquefaction of a Vajra also. Vajradravana, that is melting yaniki liquefaction. So that's why it is called as a Vajradravani Musha. So what are the ingredients required for the formation of this Musha? Gara Bhunaga Dautabhyam Shanair Dagda Tushairapi Samaihi Samaha. Gara Bhunaga Dauta, that is earthworms, mud, Shana, Dagda Tusha, Samaihi Samaha in an equal quantity. Let's consider it as a one part. Each of them will be in a one part. And then Cha Musha Brun. The Musha Brun is nothing but the Grahya Mritika we need to add for it. And Mahishi Dugda Marditaha. By adding the Mahishi Dugda, buffalo's milk, we need to do a Mardana to form the sticky consistency in a clay consistency manner. We need to prepare that. After that, what we need to do? We need to give a shape of the Samanya Musha. तथा विरचित मूषा वज्रद्रावणी कोचिताः. Like how we construct by these all the ingredients, that is called as the vajradravani musha. So tatha virachita musha, for that constructed musha, for that formed musha, what should we do? Lipta mat kuna shonitaihi. We need to do the lepana, application of the mat kuna shonita, the bedbug's blood. And also balabda dvanir mulaischa, the swarasa of the bala, abda and dvani mula, we need to do the lepana, or we need to smear for that vajradravani musha. Then it is called as a vajradravani kranchika, because kranchika is the synonym of musha. That's why this musha is called as a vajradravani musha. So what we need to do? We need to take a gara bhunaga dauta shana tagda tusha musha brun, that is grahya in an equal quantity. And for that we need to add a mahishi dugda. We need to conduct a mardhana and to form a clay consistency, and need to prepare the musha in the shape of a samanya musha. For that we need to apply a matkuna shonita and swarasa of the bala abda dvani mula, and after that we need to dry it and burn it to form the strong vajradravani musha. So what is the speciality of this musha then? Sahate agnim chaturyamam dravena purita satihi. So this vajradravani musha can tolerate the Tivra Agni for 4 yama. 4 into 3 is equal to 12. So 12 hours it can withstand a very high degree temperature heat, and that's why it is called as a Vajradravani Musha. And why it is used? For the Sattva Patana of a high melting drink. Yoga Musha Dhagdangara Tushopeta Mrusna Valmika Mrutika Tattatvid Samayukta Tattatvid Vilepita Tataya Vihita Musha Yoga Musheti Katyate Anaya saditaha suto jayate gunavattaraha. So Yoga Musha. Yoga Musha is the one having the ingredients like Dagda Angara, Tushopeta, Dagda Angara and Dagda Tusha, Mrusna, the Mritika, the Grahya Mritika, Valmika Mritika, and Tatatvid Samayukta. For preparation of a paste, we need to add the vid also. So by equal quantity we need to take all these ingredients and we need to pound it by the loha danda by adding a jala. We need to form a musha in the samanya musha shape, and we need to dry it and need to burn it. Now the musha is prepared. That is called a yoga musha. Tattatvid vilepita. For that we need to apply the special kind of a vid for 3 to 4 times, and we need to dry them like this type. We need to prepare a musha, that is called as a yoga musha. So why it is used? Anaya saditaha suto chayate gunavattaraha. To increase the potency of the parada, to increase the bubukshi, to do the bubukshi karana, that is to increase the appetite of the parada, the capacity to digest the jarana of the other dhatus without gaining or losing the weight. That is called as the increasing the bubukshi karana of the parada. We will use the yoga musha. Gara musha Dugde Shadguna Garadyam Kittangara Shananvitaha Krishnamritihi Krita Musha Gara Mushetasa Udaharata Yama Yugma Paridmana Na Asau Dravati Vanhina. So Gara Musha. Why it is called as a Gara? Gara is nothing but a mud. This is prepared from the more quantity of a mud. That's why it is called as a Gara Musha. The shloka goes like this. Dugde, it is separate. For a Mardhanartha we need to use a Dugda. Next, Shadguna Garadyam. We need to take a Shadguna, the 6th part of a Gara. Kittangara Shana Anvitaha. So, Krishna Mriddihi. Krita Musha. So, what is that? Kittangara Shana Anvitaha Krishna Mriddihi Krita Musha. Loha Kitta, that is Mandura. Angara, the burnt coal. Shana and Krishna Mritika, we need to take in a equal quantity. For this, we need to add a Dugda and conduct a Mardana to form the sticky consistency and give the shape of a musha, dry it, burn it and prepare the Gara musha. So it is the speciality Yama Yugma Paridmana Na Asau Dravati Vanhina. So it can withstand a high temperature or a Tivragni for about 2 yama is the speciality of the Gara musha. Musala musha Mushaya Chipita Mule Vartula Ashtangulonchaya Mushasa Musalakya Sa Chakri Baddha Rasehita. So Musala Musha. Why it is called Musala Musha? Because of the presence of a flat base, it is called as a Musala Musha. Mushaya Chipita Mule. Chipita, that is flat at the base. Vartula, it having the circular circumference around how much? Ashtangula, 8-inch circular circumference it having. This is called as a Musala Musha. Then, what are the ingredients? Grahya Mrittika, Dagdatusha, Shanashikitraka and Hayaladdi, and the general procedure is conducted, but the shape need to be given like a flat base and the Vartula Ashtangula. And what is the use then? For Chakri Baddha Rasehitas, for the Bandhana of a Parada, for doing a Baddha Parada, we need to use the Musala Musha.